Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks fan, 2017 with another Pokemon Go video. And today, well, Go First Global is over. 2 days of unlimited remote raids. Unlimited remotes a little bit before the Friday, depending on time zone, could continue. And if you're in an earlier time zone, you could continue remoting later on until the latest time zones concluded. And I mean, unfortunately, remote passes were not decreased in price, but Necrozma, because it's the highest level of power, but also Niantic gave us a really nice bonus with the Beast Balls, which made catching Necrozmas very easy, very welcomed. It did take 30 million raids as a global challenge before GoFest started to do. I mean, we had brand new shiny, brand new backgrounds for special backgrounds to hunt for with Ultra Beast, which is nice. Shiny backgrounds is also something to hunt for, and I did get one, and which is very nice. But this is a Necrozma video. And so Niantic made a steep energy cost for doing a fusion for Necrozma. So Necrozma, the fusion, it takes just took the IV's level shiny, but also there are background Necrozmas, and with the 1 per count with the ticket, you can get a special background of Solgaleo or Lunala, depending on the path you took. And you do need Necrozma's background for a background to appear, which is not bad. And also, everyone got a free Cosmog, and this was real early on. 2104 CP. That is a CP you were looking for, or 2630 weather boosted. And I got the Hundo Necrozma. Beautiful. Now, if you saw the GBL video before this was uploaded, you will know that I got at least a Hundo. And I mean, 25 raids in, able to get a Hundo. That is beautiful. Absolutely lovely. 2086, pretty close. Now, of course, Hundo is best. 98, 96. This is 98. Now, you're truly only going to really care at Master League if you're going to. I mean, that's where it's going to make the most difference. But a 14 HP 90 is it's pretty much a Hundo. Just, there'll be a few scenarios where you'll wish you had that 1 extra HP. Now, 14 defense, that is another thing. And I did get a special background Necrozma relatively early on. I mean, RNG, plenty of people could have gotten them first one, or second, or yeah. Random. No guarantees. The only guarantee is nothing is guaranteed with Niantic and Pokemon Go. And I heard a lot of people complaining about the shiny rates. Now, you're going to see later on in the video, I'm going to pop off with my luck on Necrozma, but from a base 1 in 20 for a shiny, oh yeah, I got a tiny, that's cool. That's just, I mean, that's a pretty low chance to get a tiny Necrozma. I forgot about that. That was very early on into the raids. But nothing is guaranteed, and it's taken a lot of raids to get stuff. But also, yeah, the shiny raids. I mean, it's just the unfortunate reality of RNG. And I did a lot of remote raids, which success. The hundo was from a remote, which was beautiful. Doing raids before my global Go Fest started. See if I could get any good IVs. And I got one, which I'm perfect one, which is beautiful. Gave me a lot less stress. 2096, pretty close. I think that was actually maybe a 14 attack 98. And this was like coming to the end of Global Go Fest Day 1. And Fusion Energies. So Niantic did only have the Dusk Mane or Dawnwing's Necrozma for Day 2, which actually there were also Espeon and Umbreon, the Scarves. But no Ultra Beasts, which is a little unfortunate, but considering how much energy you need to fuse Duskmane or Dawnwing's Necrozma 1000, and you get anywhere from like 80 to like, I think I've heard 160 was a max. I just did not bother like seeing the rewards from the raids because I was doing so many, and I did want to shiny hunt a lot, like manually hand catch, get the recording for the content, because yeah, I want to show you what I can get, and I want to be excited clicking on Pokemon to find a shiny. I did periodically turn on my plus and did grab some shinies that way, which is nice. You can check my shiny hauls from the last videos from the last 2 days, day 1 and day 2 Go Fest. So fun. Let me know if you like the style of content. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon Go content. Gonna have a lot of Master League with this week and next week, and well, Necrozmas. And I am someone with a complete Zygarde, so absolute cheat code dragon with the crazy brand new Necrozmas. Now, a year ago, surprisingly enough, I think it was actually, maybe time just distorted, but there was a point where Niantic accidentally released the QM fusions, which I assume it's going to be, I think this is how they're going to do the QM fusion, which is exciting. Being able to permanently fuse a QM with Reshiram or Zekrom, and being able to just use a QM, which is nice. Unfortunately, I don't have the hundo, so definitely going to try to get the hundo, hopefully. But RNG, nothing guaranteed. Oh, Zergatry. Yeah, you'll see that. I did a lot of Zergatries. Did I get the shine? Did I not? You have to check out videos on the channel and see it. See if I got it. But here, some fun stuff. So I'm going to level 50 my Necrozma. I did some battles with it, but then cannot wait because, I mean, going up against people with fused Necrozmas, it's not fun. There will be a video with unfused perfect Necrozma at some point, but for now, his fusions are just better, and I have the energy and adventure effects, which are kind of underwhelming. Now, Sunsteel Strike is an insane move, and I mean, yeah, it's beautiful to see Duskmane Necrozma, and also it was very handy, very helpful in the raids, being able to resist like a lot of the moves. And I mean, it's just very high CP, the strongest steel type attack in the game. Unfortunately, we don't have Metagross yet, which would be mega boost for Duskmane Necrozma. That would be crazy. And I did have some raids where my game crashed before the encounter, but that's the state of the game. Thankfully, I was able to get back into all those raids, which is a worry if you do miss out on the catch, especially from a remote raid. I also got a huge Necrozma, that's cool. But also, I did do a ton of remotes, and being able to trade them with the daily special trades for guaranteed XL candy. Definitely going to maximize how many XLs I can get. And shiny Necrozma. I actually did get a shiny earlier on, but I do not know where that clip went. But here we are. Shiny Necrozma, nice and blue. Cool to match with the Beast Ball. There are also tons of rare candies, golden razzes. I have so many golden razzes, and that's free starters you can dump into gyms. Or if you're trying to get gold on gyms, that's very handy. Also, rare candies, I dumped a lot of them into Cosmog for Solgaleo and Lunala, which is not terrible. But also, it was really nice getting 10 Cosmog candy a pop for each fusion raid, which was nice. 2082, okay. Now, sure, I doubt we're going to have anything crazy in raids like this level. We had Senator with Origin Palkia, Origin Dialga, and regular Dialga and Palkia, which is nice. And we now, for Global Go Fest, we have Necrozma. But also, oh yeah, so Niantic, they also gave us raids very early in the morning, 5 a.m. is, if I recall correctly. No, I did do some raids that early. Remotes. Another shiny, very nice. Very nice, you get those shiny Necrozmas and another. Those are actually back to back. And, oh yeah, this was on the train. I was on a train. And this was the start of Day 2 Go Fest Global. Train delays, there was a bunch of traffic, and I decided to raid. And I got myself a second hundo. I've gotten 2 hundo Necrozmas. That is incredible. And I was like, I need to be able to do enough raids to get both hundos. I got very lucky. It's like 1 in 216, something like that. 1 in 200 plus for the rates of hundos. I got very lucky. And, if you've only done enough raids to get like an extra fusion, doing your best one, that works. Maybe you just want to, well, if you can't level 40 your Necrozma, then just save your XLs. But if you want to dump your candies into it, that works. Definitely is a very good Pokemon to invest in with these starters and candies. And I was pineapping a lot. Another shiny, not too bad, nice. But I definitely was very happy with being able to pineapple. Just gave me so many extra Necrozma candies, which, instead of having to dump our candies into this thing, especially because I want to double move for PvP. Another shiny, woohoo, weather boosted. And I do live in an area where I was able to, play it in an area where lobbies filled up very fast. Groups of 20 at the start. And the amount of rotation, so shorter timer, 25-minute timers, 23-minute timers for the Necrozmas was nice, and like 5 minutes in between the raid disappearing and popping up. Niantic did a good job of giving like a ton of amount of raids available, and players for GoFest were happy to spend. And this is my fusion Dawn Wings Necrozma. Beautiful. Got Moongeist Beam, which is an insane move. haven't powered up yet, but I will in the end of the video. Stay tuned to see just the overall haul. And there were some nice field research. I mean, if you did not do as many raids as me, even like a quarter, research for getting extra Necrozma candy, that's nice. That's helpful. Now, Niantic was scummy with their Cosmog candy research, having to do 3 field research tasks. That's garbage. Needing like if you had 2 and like grabbed a new research at a time, completed it, especially if it was battle and raid, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, it should have been stuff like, now the shiny, it should have been stuff like winning a raid instead of completing 3 field research, because you can only have 3. But Niantic did want to curve, just stop the insane levels of candies people can get for Cosmog, which, I mean, at this point in the game, rare candies are not as valuable as rare XLs. And, I mean, to get an XL Cosmog candy, that is 10 research. And I just wanted, like, no chance of being able to do any efficiency with those tasks, which is a downside. But I think Niantic did a pretty okay time with. And this is my total haul of Necrozmas, 131 in the storage. I've caught 132, not too bad, not too bad. And I mean, this was a ton of raids. Now, this is a 4, and I actually did a handful of raids before Global Go Fest from the remote raids. Just nice to get some early on. Got a video on my channel in Ultra League it. So 1 in 20 shiny raids for Necrozma, and I totally broke that odds, which is amazing. I mean, this is totally not normal. I would have had to do like another 100 raids to truly like get this at odds. So I definitely got crazy lucky. But even luckier, the special background, you can type background, and I got 4 shinies with the background. So if you, well, this is what you're going to need with a special background of Lunala Solgaleo to get an even more special background, which is nice. I mean, it's an aesthetic, and it's cool that Niantic had done backgrounds just for in-person Go Fest. I mean, it's a cool thing with this special, to give a nice background with the city, Madrid, place in Japan, and then New York City. Cool. I mean, good things and fun things to collect. But this is definitely something I imagine Niantic will continue to do, because it's something else that's more incentive. And I mean, I actually got a ton of background ones, weather boosted. Nothing, I mean, not too special on that, and weather boosted by this. So this, I got this before my second Honda, which totally would be worth. I mean, I had the IVs early on, before my in-person Go Fest, day 1 and day 2, so I was not worried about not getting it. Another hundo, which just lucky me. I got all the RNG in my favor, and this is a huge background in Necrozma, which is amazing. Now let's look at how many IVs, good IVs. Of course, hundo is best. 96 weather boosted is the best for those, but non-weather boosted, I got just all the luck. So a 98, 98, of course, that was the one with the background. In the 98, all three 98s. And I mean, crazy luck going to be spending many weeks trading for daily special trades to maximize my XL candies I can get. Having remoted enough to be able to collect a good chunk of XL candies. But also, there is a Ultra Necrozma coming in the future, which maybe in a year's time. Other key things that are coming to Pokemon Go at some point. Fused White and Black here, which potentially for next Go Fest. I mean, it lines up with, we're on track for Unova Tour with a bunch more Unova shinies. And maybe we get those legendaries with all of the genies, both forms. And then QM, Zekrom, Reshiram. Maybe we get the fusions then. And we're missing plenty of stuff, but yeah, it's fun, and it is a steep cost to fuse. But at least you just need at least IVs don't average or CP level for the Necrozma and the fused Pokemon, which that would be annoying. That'd be really bad. But I hope you had success with your raids. I mean, I got uber lucky, super duper lucky. This is not normal. I doubt I'll ever get this lucky again in a long time of raiding. Maybe I will get this lucky again, but I hope you had a good time with Global Go Fest. Hope you got the things you wanted. And if not, then that's how the cookie crumbles. And that may be not a nice thing to say, but it's the truth with mobile games and video games in general. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon Go content. I'm going to have lots of Master League Go Battle content with these things. But actually, let's power up. That's level 50. Then Necrozma. 2 hundos, both 50'd. Just incredible. Second move, Moongeist Beam. Stay tuned for the channel for it to absolutely go nuclear. And you do want Shadow Claw as a second move, which is Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse as the second move. Moongeist Beam and Dark Pulse. Not outraged, that takes too long. Give a me. Dark Pulse, this is fine. I got plenty of charge gems. I mean, it's not worth spending an elite TM to just choose a move. But Niantic definitely should do like a pity timer. I mean, if you could spend 5 and then pick the one, even if they did it like straight up, if there's enough moves, okay there. But I mean, the adventure effects. The spawn pool is just not that exciting. Rockruff, you can get Dusk for him, which is a sought after thing, but I hope you had a good time. Thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.